So let me actually show you what this car looks like. I haven't removed any parts. The only two or three things I've done to this car is I've replaced the windshield, and I've got a new key for it. When I bought it, it didn't have a key at all. So as you can see, it's gonna need a bumper, headlight, hood, reinforcement bar. Has a nice dent right here. The bumper absorber, upper grille if I haven't already mentioned it, the radiator support. This fender is fine. It just has a little belly right here. So no airbags were deployed, luckily, which is a good thing. And this one should actually be a pretty good fix. I mean, pretty easy. I'll be picking up the parts tomorrow. Front bumper, hood, hinges, all that good stuff. Upper grille, I'll be picking that up tomorrow. So I'm pretty sure I'll have it done by tomorrow. When I looked at it in person before I bought it, I didn't see any damage on the frame rails, which I'll be certain there isn't any damage once I start taking everything off, but I'm pretty sure there isn't any. But yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. I put the Kia to the side. I'm actually filming this video and the red Kia video at the same time. I've taken off the whole front end basically, except the fenders. And I did notice there was a slight bend on the top of this rail right here. But that's not a big deal. We'll just pull it out. This one is fine. I actually have some measurements that I printed from Hyundai, and I need to buy a tram gauge which measures like one point from the car to the other point to see if everything is positioned correctly. So here's the parts I took off: the bumper, radiator support, the front reinforcement bar, and the absorber. Also took off the hood, which is right here. But right now I'm kind of not working on this. I've been this is from that blue Honda. I don't know if you might have seen it in my other video. This is the frame rail from that Honda, and a buddy of mine, he's gonna weld this on there. So, but I need to take off these pieces, the extra pieces that I don't need. So for instance, this is part of the radiator support, which I already have a radiator support for the car. So I'm just gonna take this off for him, take this one off, and this piece right here. I have a little tool to remove these spot welds. Let me show you one of these. But I feel like it takes too long. So what I ended up doing, or what I ended up buying, is an air belt sander, which works pretty good. I was using it earlier, but I ran out of sandpaper, and I can't find anywhere near me that sells the sandpaper. So I ordered some online. It should be here. We're gonna cut that out. We're back here with the 2014 Hyundai Elantra. I went ahead and took off the radiator and the condenser and put on the new radiator support. I'm waiting on the upper grille, which goes around here, and I wasn't able to pick up a front bumper. A new one cost like around $150, and I know where I can get some used ones for almost half the price. So since it's around Thanksgiving, they closed today, the day before Thanksgiving, and they closed. So I'll probably have to wait until Monday to get that bumper. But luckily, I could still piece most of the car together. I won't have the grill, but I do have an old bumper that's not in good shape, but it'll kind of help me get an idea of how everything lines up. I have to bang this down. It had a little bump right here, pushed it in. So I'm still trying to see how everything lines up. But I think I should be able to slap most of it together and see how everything looks. This is honestly a pretty easy fix. I'll have to buy some oil tomorrow. A quick trick I use when installing hoods by myself and trying not to scratch these A-pillars is using these foams that new hoods come with. I've actually saved some because some hoods have different ends. Like the Honda Civics have a pointier end, so I have a foam that's for the Honda Civic, and I always use on my Honda Civics without scratching anything, and I can install the hood by myself, because it's kind of hard to install it by yourself without scratching. It has a scratch right here, but that's probably from the accident, so that's a little trick I use. So this is what we're looking at. This is the spare bumper that I have. It's actually a complete bumper, but it's missing the tabs on both sides that go into the bracket that's back there. And I do have the lower grille, and I think this car has fog lights. I have both fog lights, so I'll be transferring those. But yeah, this is what we have right now. I'm gonna fix that fender. I'm gonna fix the ear on that frame rail mount. I'll have to wait until Friday to get the front bumper. eBay has my headlight and my upper grille, but I mean, other than that, this car's pretty much done. All right, people, we're back here with the Hyundai Elantra. As you can see, I have a new hood on, new hood hinges, new radiator support,